All right, guys. I wanted to record this video because before I bought this, I didn't see a whole lot of info on YouTube, especially about the MudPro version that Honda of Russellville in Arkansas offered. This is a 2020 Rubicon 520 four-wheel drive power steering with foot shift. My thing was the MudPro version, what it was about, what it came with. And this is a stage 1, I believe is what he called it, which didn't come with the winch. I actually put the winch on it. Got a Super ATV Black Ops 3500 on Black Friday sale last weekend. I bought this the Saturday after Thanksgiving, 2019. It came with the 28 1014 Super ATV Intimidators. First real mud tire I've ever had on a four-wheeler. My last four-wheeler was a 15 Rancher that was just basically stock. The 15 Rancher, the first one I had, was a DCT, and I'll be honest, I'll never own one of those again. I was doing about 40 across a flooded field, and all 4 tires locked up on me with the DCT when I went to downshift. So every one I've ever had been a foot shift. I wanted IRS with everything, and just because the solid rear axle Rancher I had, it sucked. You put anybody on the back of it or try to tow anything, the back would just dip. But the Rubicon has been good. I'm actually out here doing a little bit of work, moving some logs around the front yard just to try and get ready for next year and get some seasoned wood. I haven't really got to take it on a ride yet, but I just wanted to show you guys kind of what this thing, especially the MudPro version was about. It comes lifted, or it comes with a snorkel, not lifted, I'm sorry. The stage 1 does not have a lift on it. The stage 2, I think he said, had a lift, but the stage 1 came with the floodlight. It came with the snorkel with the high lifter cap on it. It's painted to match the body color, and it's kind of looks like a custom job they do on it. The switch for the floodlight, and I'm gonna have to fix this because when they installed it, they didn't get the waterproof seal put underneath the mount. But it only has one vent line, and it looks like from the differentials teed together is all that is. I'm gonna have to run the rest of them from in here and in here all the way to the top. They did silicone this down. I tried to open it when I got it. It is siliconed. It doesn't look like they siliconed anything else in there. That's the snorkel right there. I dielectric greased the spark plug and any plugs that I could get to, stuff like that, when I had it apart, putting the winch in it. And I'll show you the winch real quick. So like I said, Super ATV Black Ops 3500. You can't even hardly see it in there. It's tucked away. Everybody put their control box in the back, taking up the only storage this thing really had. I actually mounted mine right here to the top of the winch plate. This is a KFI winch plate. The Super ATV, I don't know if you can see it, I had to oval the holes for the fairlead mount a little bit because the fairlead mount for the Super ATV was narrower than the KFI winch. But I really like the Super ATV winch on here. It was nice. Came with this synthetic cable or synthetic rope. The Rubicon, and I'm sure if you guys are looking up Rubicons, you've seen the storage compartment on the front. Kind of useless if you want to do a radiator relocate. I'm not a big mud fan, but I do like being capable of things. Super ATV winch remote. Another semi-waterproof, and when I say semi, you can see the split down here. When you're washing it, the box won't get wet, but if you if you go over this point here, you will get that box full of water. As any Honda, since they started making them, came with this. The MudPro came with the aftermarket wheels, which also came with aftermarket lug nuts. And they put the socket in here, and it was just kind of rolling around. It actually fit in the factory toolbox tube, so I stuffed it in there so it's with the four-wheeler at all times. The new Honda Pro Connect, I haven't seen a whole lot of accessories. I've got a Yeti that I towed around, probably just strap it to the back. Decent design. This is my first IRS Honda, but yeah, it's kind of what the MudPro release of stage 1 is about. This is the matte molasses brown that Honda came out with this year. If my truck was cleaner, it kind of matches my truck. It's brown. But yeah, if you guys got any questions, if I missed anything or whatever, just general comments, I guess, hit me up in the comment section.